Hey guys, so you guys have been chosen to be a part of our very first launch training with the Doe Essential Oils team, and I am just so excited about it. You guys don't even know just what a valuable tool this is going to be. So I'm so excited that you guys have chosen to commit to this for the next 30 days. That commitment is in the email. It talks about what we're requiring and requesting of those who are committed to the group. And so I kind of went over that with you before you committed so that you weren't committing to anything that you weren't sure about. But basically, we're asking that you do your best to commit a minimum of an hour to doTERRA on a daily basis, 5 days a week. About 10 to 15 minutes of that hopping into our launch group on Facebook and watching our Facebook Live posts, which will be posted before noon on every day, 5 days a week, and then watching those and then actually going through the launch guide, which I will show you where you can get that. You can either download it and print it, or you can order it online. It's, I think, $4 or something, but you'll want to do that soon if you're going to order one. And we're going to go through that launch guide. So every day the live video will be about 5 to 10 minutes long, talking about that subject for the day. And then you're going to go into your launch guide and follow those instructions and basically put time into that. And so this is going to be about an hour minimum a day. So that's what we're asking you guys to commit. We're also asking that you commit to at least trying to come to the Zoom calls. They're going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I know some of you do work and won't be able to make that happen, but when you can, make it happen. Be in this mindset as you go through this commitment of making it happen, making time for things. A lot of people, we tell ourselves we're too busy for things, and we're really not. We can make time, but sometimes we really are, or we have other priorities that really do need to be first during that hour. So we get that, but we are asking that you try to come to at least several of those calls. It'll be Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And those will be with our upline leaders, and this whole group is going to be led by all the premier leaders and above from our team. It's so exciting because you're going to be learning from so many other personalities and successful leaders on our team. So I'm excited for you to hear from someone other than myself, because we really do have an awesome team. This is just such a great opportunity. So what I'm going to show you now, what I have on the screen is, hopefully you can see the sharesuccess.com/build. And that's where I need you guys to go now that you've committed to doing the launch, because you're also going to, one of the requirements before I can add you to the launch group is that you fill out this guide, or you do the first steps on the build guide. So you don't necessarily have to print this one, but there are just a couple of steps that you need to do before the launch starts on February 1st, which is next Wednesday. So you have about a week to get these done. And all I'm asking you to do is to finish it, take a picture of it, and text it to me or send it to me on Facebook Message. All right? So let's go in here and check this out. This is a great place to get started in general, a great place to send new builders. You can watch this video. It has a business overview and walks through this. There's some additional videos on here about sourcing and other business inspirations on here. But you can download the build guide, or you can click view and it will open up into this, and you'll get to see this build guide here. And the first pages are just talking about how you can build a financial pipeline, aka residual income, long-term income with doTERRA. So you can take some time to read this. It doesn't have to be right away, but I do recommend reading it because there's some powerful information about the company. For those of you that are brand new with doTERRA, what my favorite thing is about the company is that they are completely debt-free. They have been from day one. That is pretty much unheard of in especially the network marketing industry. So that is something to be super proud of. And on top of that, the owners have they have the value of being debt free, but then they also take that and go, okay, we're debt free, so now we have the freedom to give back, and that's exactly what they do. That's the culture of doTERRA, is giving back not only to us as wellness advocates, but also and to our customers, but also to the world. And so you can read more about us sourcing our oils and how we've had the opportunity to make some changes in the world through those connections. So you can read through that, and then the next pages layout are about the different ranks in doTERRA. Talks about the fast start bonus, which is what you will earn on any enrollments for their first 60 days. Any purchases in their first 60 days, you earn 20%. It talks about the power of 3 bonus, how to reach that. It talks about unilevel commissions, and also the leadership bonus once you start hitting leadership ranks, which right now currently is at silver rank. So that being said, you can read over this when you have some time to better understand our compensation plan. But really what I need you to do before next week is go to page 6 here, and it talks about the first 3 steps. And I don't care if you've been doing the business for a while, a year now, or whatever. I want you to go ahead and take these first 3 steps. So grab out a piece of paper and write these things down. So the first is setting your goal. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in. I don't know if I can. No, maybe not. I was hoping I could. Ooh. No, I can't. Oh well. Anyhow, setting our goal. And so our goal through this launch is to hit elite rank. And so you know your schedule the best. You know when and how much time you can put into doTERRA. So I always recommend time blocking. Going into your days, writing out everything that's a priority with your kids, your family, yourself, what you're committed to, what you can't say no to. Write those out, and then now you get to see all of your open spaces, and then block out time that you're committing to doTERRA and really commit that time to doTERRA. And then so that's just one way that you can figure out how much time you can put into doTERRA. But this step is really easy. All you're going to do is set your goal on when you're going to hit elite. We like to set goals and write them down. So write out, I am elite rank in, and so 90 days is the minimum. You could do 60 days if that seems more feasible for your schedule. 30 days is totally possible if you have several classes and you really get qualified people to your classes, meaning people that you've sampled, you've given them an experience, and you've followed up with them, so now they're ready to learn more. And so it's more valuable for them to come to that class. That's what I mean by a qualified invitation. So 30 days, you can absolutely do that. I have seen someone hit elite after their very first class. How amazing is that? Now, of course, we start our ranks over every single month. So just because you hit elite after one class doesn't mean that you're elite. I mean, doTERRA recognizes you as elite, but it means that you do still have to continue building up that volume to stabilize hitting elite each month. So hopefully that clarifies. So this is step 1. Write out your goal. I am elite rank in X days. Okay. Then number 2, you want to fill in your names list. So over here, you're welcome to print this if you'd like. There's a list, and our goal is to write down 100 names. A lot of people look at me like I'm a crazy lady. Trust me, you can think of 100 people, and just do it mindlessly. Don't even think, would they be interested? For now, all you're doing is writing down their names. If you have something that you would think they would need doTERRA for, put a dash and then put that need, you know. So you could put mom dash asthma, you know, or something like that, and then that way you know why you thought of them. But for the most part, just do this project mindlessly and write names. Just start thinking of people. Go through the places that you are each week, your children's school, church, gym, all of these things that you do on a weekly or monthly basis, and work your way through those groups, and you'll have a list of 100 in no time. And then we're going to start inviting at least 45 of those people to your first 3 classes. Okay, so I need a picture of that list of 100 names. So that's got to be on your task, your to-do before next Wednesday, so I can add you to the group. The third thing I need you to do is get the Launch Your Business guide. And so I will show you where you can get that guide and download it if you want. You do need to print these pages though, because there's a lot of activities, writing things in there, unless you can get creative. But you can also purchase it on aromatools.com for like $4, and it'll get to you pretty quickly. So let's see. If you go here, we're going to go back to sharesuccess.com/build, and if we change this to launch, if we change build to launch, that's where we can now get our launch guide. So I'm going to let this is a great website. You want to bookmark these websites, you guys. So here's where you can download it or view it like we were viewing the build guide. But then go ahead and go to Aroma Tools so that you can purchase that. So I hope that this explains to you what I need from you. I just need your goal and your names list, a picture of that sent to me either via text or Facebook message or email, whatever works best for you. I think we're all friends on Facebook, so that should be easy. But I need to get that before I can add you to the group. And Wednesday, February 1st, is the first day we'll have our Zoom call at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So we need you to do it by Tuesday at the latest so I can get you added. I won't be adding anybody on Wednesday morning because I will be prepping for the Zoom call. So that being said, Tuesday is the deadline for all of this. So if you have any questions, let me know. Also, I would love for you, when you get all of this done, I'm going to be asking you for a time that we can have a weekly call together, you and I, or you and your upline. So if your upline is doing the business, so some of you are under Heather and some of you are under Rain or Kate, we need to be scheduling a weekly call with them. It can be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, probably no more than 30 minutes, so that way you can ask questions and we can help guide you through all of the steps. Anyhow, I'm so excited that you guys are getting involved in this. doTERRA is an amazing company, and this is going to be it's going to rock your world. It's a perfect time to get started with doTERRA right now. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing your goals.